Hello, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in. Hello, come on in. Don't be shy. Come on in. Speak. I'm going to bring up my chat here. Give me 1 second, please. There you go. Don't be shy. Come on in. Speak. There we go. Share this on Twitter with everybody. Come on in. On Twitter knows I'm out here. Lord, my phone. See, I told y'all my phone's going crazy. Once I clock in to do a video, and here they come. Hey, everybody, come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome to TPG'S world. It's me, TPNG, your favorite late night guy here. I'm just kidding. I sound like a crazy fool, don't I? It's like, a crazy fool, huh? How are you? Let's see. Dang it. There we go. Now I got it. There we go. There's Hello, everybody. How are you? Come on in. She's not. Hang on 1 second here. I want to do this here. I'm coming, guys. I promise. I'm just doing something real quick here for everybody to be able to see everything and do everything on my page here. Come on in, everybody. It's here. Welcome, 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 welcome. There it is. Whew. What a day I've had, y'all. What a day, what a day. Hey, Embry Rose, how are you? Darling, how have you been? Good to see you. Thank you for sharing it. I'm just sitting here texting back the grace to my will. I'm been in a really down mood tonight. I've been really depressed. I've been battling a lot of crazy things. I'm going to talk about it here in a minute. How you been? Hey, did you have a good Halloween, sweetie? How have you been, my love? I've not seen you in forever. You look fabulous. Your picture looks wonderful. I love it. It was all right. It's my birthday Wednesday. I'm turning 50. I've been really sad tonight. I've been really battling really bad demons today. Emotionally, physically, a lot of just crazy thoughts, craziness. But I'm just really struggling. But how you been? Yeah, you'll be 49 February 1st. It's crazy. Yeah, I'll be 50. Sorry, I'm sending a message. Yeah, share on Twitter for me. I'm trying to get people in here. If you would, that would be awesome, darling. Thank you. Make sure you hit the thumbs up too. Thank you so much, honey. Oh, she's so sweet. Share on Twitter. Thank you, honey. Gosh. Are you back? Everybody back? Hello? I don't know. There are a ton of lives on Saturday night usually. I don't really know. I just went live kind of spontaneously. So what you been up to? Talk to me. Been all right. So anyway, I just been listening to George Michael today. Listen to a lot of Wham. I love Wham, and I've been loving it. Just I love George Michael. I talked about that in my live last night. I'm actually gonna do a video about George and my love for George. Hey, John Isabella, how are you, sweetie? Good to see you. Another sweet guy. How are you, John? Good to see you. Come on in, buddy. How are you? Tell me. Wow. How's everybody tonight? I'm just was about to say I was just really too much. I was listening to George Michael, Wham. I really loved Wham. Like Wham is my favorite band of all time, and I'm very sad. I when George died, I was very sad. So I love their music. I've always loved their music. So I've always wanted to. So I've always just loved their music. So it's just really cool. What you guys up to? I love George Michael. Yes, I do too. And I love Wham. Yes, Wham and George Michael together. I was just listening to Wham's Make It Big album. Actually, it's one of my favorite albums. One of my all-time favorite CDs of all time. And right after George died, I didn't buy his Faith album. I need to get his. I got his greatest hits CD, I think, somewhere. I got it for Christmas with me. So it's got like all those songs. That's my dish. That's my washing machine, guys. I'm sorry. I think I got it. Hold on, John. I'll look. But I think I got George Michael's solo stuff. I need his Faith album. I'm not sure if I have George or not. I might have all of his stuff on my computer, but I had his greatest hit CD. Let's see what George is. George Michael, 39. Yeah, I got the Ladies and Gentlemen, the Best of George Michael, I think it's called. Let's see here. No, I got his Faith album. I got Faith. I don't have, and I got a couple of his other ones, but I never put them in here. But I've got his greatest hit CD. Ladies and Gentlemen, the Best of George Michael, Just one and just two. I got those. I got Faith, yeah. Hey! Oh, okay, sweetheart. How are you? Come on in. We were just talking about George Michael. I do have Faith. I have that CD. I don't have his other ones. I had a lot of his other stuff. I had all of his CDs at one time, but I can't seem to find them. I don't know. My CDs are in a crazy spot. I got to look for them, but I know I have it somewhere. I'll pull them out tomorrow. Hey, Waffles, Alyssa, you want to go on camera tonight? Okay. You go on camera with Daddy. Her said her was going to your daddy. There it is. Go on camera with her daddy. There it is. Get Waffles and say, hey, everybody. Just hey, everybody. She's so cute, isn't she? There's a cool girl. She said, we think our sister Gypsy passed away. We're not sure. We won't know till Monday. We haven't seen her in a couple of days. She went off to disappear on us. But we're all kind of sad. Waffles, everybody's kind of sad. They've been kind of mopey. So hopefully we find her on Monday at the pound. If not, we think she's gone away to the Rainbow Bridge. Very good girl. Yeah, just barely see. They can barely see you in the dark, girl. That's Waffles' job. Waffles is famous on my channel. She was born on YouTube. She would say, I have been on YouTube since I was 3 days old. 3 days old, my daddy. And I little baby girl. She's a little baby girl. She's been on YouTube every day that long. Spoiled. Y'all talk about a spoiled dog. Oh, gosh, she's rotten. 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 It's What you guys been up to? Oh, I'm just looking. I'm just reading up. I'm just listening to. Hey, Blackheart, how are you? You have your cats? Or your cats like to be on camera? Yeah, they do. The animals. She loves being on channel, John. She loves being on camera. John, I gotta. Oh, John, you were live. I missed it. Oh no, I gotta watch it. Guys, make sure you check on John. John, gotta tweet me, man. I will definitely check it out. Let's check out John's channel. Cold Saturday. It's chilly here. It's not as bad as it was this morning when I went to work at Dunkin'. Oh my gosh, it was so cold. So what you been up to? There's Gypsy. I know you haven't seen Gypsy in a while. I mean, not Gypsy Waffles in a while. Your channel's wonderful, John. Everybody's channel's wonderful. You should never say, your channel's not good. I'm looking at it right now. You got a great channel. Don't ever say that, man. You got subscribers. You're doing good. Hello, welcome here, Blackhearts. You're always welcome here. This is a safe haven for all people. Guys, give me like 2 seconds. I just realized I did not take my nighttime meds. So give me like 3 seconds, well, a few minutes to run, get them, and take them, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys? Don't go anywhere. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry. I'm a diabetic, and I have to take my diabetes medicine at night. I have one I take in the daytime, one I take at night. It's actually getting too much. My doctor prescribes way too much medication. My sister and I are talking about that today because he's my family physician. He's all of our doctor, and we're all talking about how every time we go, it's like he gives us more and more medicine. But I take some stuff at night, some stuff like bedtime. I take stuff for my neuropathy. I'm not leaving. Who's leaving? I'm not leaving. I'm leaving. Well, let me stop. They're going to shut up the channel. They'll shut me down for singing. Of course, my voice is not good to sing anyway. I take amitriptyline for my feet. I take medicine for my, mostly for my feet really bad. My feet get hurting so bad. How's you guys doing? You love nighttime magic. I like that. Blackheart, how you been though? Other than that, everybody's been good. I've been just really, really, really struggling with a lot of things in my mind and trying to find places. Take your bipolar meds. I wish I took those. Unfortunately, I don't take those. I need to probably take the damn things, but I don't. John, we got you, baby. We'll be supporting your channel, getting it out there to the people, man. We'll get it out to the masses. We got you, John. We got you. We'll get out there to music to the masses, right? Feel good here? Well, thank you for coming. Well, last night we had a long talk about music. I talked about how I love my favorite singers of all time. I have, if I had to pick my all-time favorite, it's Whitney Houston and George Michael. Thank you. George Michael and Whitney Houston are my favorite. I love Elton John. You guys know if you look behind me, I love Elton. Love, love, love Elton. Oh. George Michael was my inspiration for a lot of things. As I talked about how, you gotta watch my live stream last. I talked about how I used to impersonate him in clubs back in the day. I bought the YouTube pillow. Actually, the YouTube pillow was made by Chatta Girl in her store on Etsy. She sent it to me as a Christmas present like 2 years ago. I think my first year on YouTube. She sent it to me. I was so excited to have it. And I didn't put all the stuff in it, but it was a great gift. She made it for me. I was so excited to have it. Whew. Blackheart, have you seen him? Okay, let's go look at that channel. Let's go look at that channel. Come on, let's go see. All right, Blackheart's gorgeous. So let me go see this. We're gonna go look at your channel, Blackheart and Flirt, and see what it looks like, Blackheart. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh my Lord, she is pretty. Go ahead, sweetie. Well, welcome. I'm going to subscribe to your channel and I'm going to ring your bell so I can watch you. There we go. There we go. Gotcha, Blackheart. Subscribe to you, honey. How you been doing, Blackheart? Your channel looks wonderful. Who hates you? Who hates you, baby? And Bree, nobody can hate you. You're the sweetest, one of the sweetest people on YouTube that I know. Who would hate my sweet friend? We shouldn't hate anyone. We don't have any reason to hate people. Hate's such a strong word. It's such a horribly strong word that people throw around all the time. We love Embry. Oh, your backup channel, Blackheart? Okay. All right. Oh, I love you too, sweetie. You're a sweetheart. So what you been up to, guys? Yeah, here we are just having a good time. And we are just talking and chilling and just having a good old time. Oh, I cannot sing that great, but thank you. I was listening to some George Michael in my car that I was singing. I was singing Heartbeat by George Michael in the car. I love me some Wham. Wham, George Michael, I love all that. Somebody says Tog. It's their autocorrect always goes to Tog. It's funny. I love it. I laugh. So anyway, it's been crazy, huh? You love my passion. Hey, I wish I could sing too. I'm tone deaf too. That's a good word to use. John, you still with us, buddy? Make sure you guys subscribe to John. We want to get his channel built up. We love us some John. Oh gosh. Good voice and noise. Oh, that's why I like to listen to those singers like Whitney Houston, George Michael. What was my last play that I directed or that I was in? That I directed was called the Savannah Sipping Society, and then I'm opening Annie in May of this year. But the last play I performed in was Hairspray when I played Mama. When I played Mama. John, you're funny. I love it. I love it, John. You're a good guy, though. You're a funny guy. I love everybody that comes by and visits me. I try to make a safe haven for people. People to come by and just feel good about themselves, have a fun time. Oh my goodness. You can't even fake it. I know that's right. I can't fake. In fact, I can't sing. When I got cast in Hairspray, I was like, oh Lord Jesus. I got to really sing this stuff. I was so scared. But anyway, you had a bad day? Oh, I had a bad day. That's why I kind of went out and drove. I was really sad earlier. I went out and drove, and I went and drove around and just was like trying to sing and listen to music at the top of my lungs, and I was just listening to George Michael and singing away. I want to get the book by Andrew Ridgely that talks about George. I love George so much. I loved his music. I was very sad when he passed. I cried. Like, oh, he died. I was so sad. I remember that day he died. We talked about this. I'm going to talk about it in the video because I'm going to do a video in tribute to George. I have bad anxiety and bad breakdowns, so I certainly understand, John. Oh, why'd you had a breakdown, John? I'm glad that we could help you, John. Aw. Was talking about George. I absolutely was devastated. Like, I grew up loving George. George is probably my favorite first singer. I'm here. George is probably my favorite male singer of all time. I love Elton John and Boy George as well. Don't get me wrong, but George and I just have kind of a connection, I think, with each other, and I just love his music and I love everything about him. So I was really sad when he left Earth. But hearing his music again makes me sad because I miss his music. I really just miss him. Driving helps a lot of people. You got to find something, I guess, that recalls and helps us. Helps you, helps you figure out what you're. So. Oh wow! All right. Where were you when George died? Where was I when George died? I was talking about that last night, and I'm doing a video on George Michael, so you hear the story again. It's a crazy story. I was I was working. I'm a teacher, you know, in my black card. I don't know if you know how to teach, but I was working part time that year at Dollar General during the Christmas vacation for the holidays. And my boss and I, it was Christmas Eve, and we were working together, and Last Christmas came on the radio, and we just both, she come out, we were singing it together and dancing to it. And then we were both talking about how much we loved George Michael. And I told her how, like, I used to impersonate George Michael and how George Michael helped me come out of the closet. I pierced both my ears because of George Michael, like how he was my inspiration, how I loved Elton, but I loved I loved George Michael. And the next day I had Christmas with my family and everything, and that day I saw some say, I got on Facebook and I kept saying rest in peace George Michael, and I was like, what? And all of a sudden I got a text and I said, Karen, she said, oh my God, you're not gonna believe this, George Michael is dead. And I said, Karen, oh my God, George Michael is dead. I cannot believe we were just talking about this man like last night at Christmas Eve, and he was dead the next day. And it was really weird because around the time that we were talking about him would have been daylight in England. So it was just kind of weird because it would have been around because it was already Christmas in England when it was Christmas Eve here. So it was kind of weird. I met him in court in London. He went in the metal detector before me. He was really small, and that's when he was suing his record company. Yeah, he was a very small man. The book that Andrew Ridgely has, I've been reading little pieces of it online. Andrew Ridgely, I'm hoping to get it for Christmas or my birthday. But Andrew Ridgely, George was very hot. Oh my God, he was hot. He passed on Christmas Day. But if you read a lot about him and know the book that Andrew Ridgely has gotten, Andrew Ridgely talks about how George did not ever think he was attractive. And George actually had a lot of problems with his self-image for a long time. George did not think he was attractive. George was chubby at one point in his life, and George never really got over a lot of that. Yeah, so it was crazy. Wow. But anyway, he was very good looking. He was a very good looking man. He was an amazing singer, though, and an amazing, amazing guy. Yes, well, good to be straight. See, I see beauty in everyone too. But George was very talented. That's the good I was saying about George Michael. He was incredibly, incredibly talented. Like, George had just a lot of talent. He could write beautiful songs. He had a beautiful voice. Just a lot. But that's about it. He did have a voice. Hey, Marley, we're talking about George Michael again. Yeah, he was unraveling for years, they say. I would love to read one of his books about him. His autobiography now, though, is worth like online. I was looking on Amazon to buy his autobiography. It's like $100. So I'm sure there's other books about him online, but I really wanted to read his autobiography. And I know Elton John just put out an autobiography, and I love that movie about Elton John. So I'm sure it's wonderful. Yeah. We're just talking about George Michael and how much I love George Michael. We talked about it last night in my chat, Marley. How are you doing? I saw you just put a new video up, Marley. I've got it on my list to watch since I'm done with this video. My friend Douglas Fairchild put out a video too. I got to watch his new video. Yeah. George Michael was such a part of my life. Like growing up, like just his voice and his influence. I just absolutely love that man. So I guess just loving his music was such a part of my life for so long. It's just, I can't believe that he's gone. And it's just like, oh my God, just to like even think that George Michael is gone is like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's sad. I definitely loved his music, and he was definitely an inspiration to everything I do on a regular basis. Douglas Cookies, yes. Douglas came here to my house. We've actually met. I got to catch up with him too, Marley. I'm going to watch him and you tonight. And John, I'm going to watch John too. Huh? That's for sure, Embry. For very, very sure. Neither could die young. We lost a lot of people though. Michael Jackson, Prince, David Bowie. Who else we lose? Tom Petty. A lot of our singers died in the last couple of years. You know, Reggie J. Somebody said Grace Slick is like 80 years old. That's so crazy. It's just like wow. You know, it's like okay, but yeah, I miss a lot of wonderful, 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 wonderful people in music industry. But George and Whitney were definitely my favorite. I really loved George Michael and Whitney Houston, and they're both gone. Isn't that crazy? I cried when when George Michael died, and I cried when Whitney Houston died. David Bowie's dead. Yes, man. Cookies. That'd be funny. I cried when Whitney died too. Yeah. I know it'd be funny. It was cookies, cookies. Yeah, Doug has actually been to my house. Him and Project Thornton have been to my house. They've sat on my couch. We've had a great time together. I loved meeting them. Um, I absolutely love them. Yeah, I know, right? No, I love them. I was shocked when Whitney died too. Whitney's death was kind of crazy. Batman Adventures, yeah. All those cookies. I know. No, we didn't eat cookies when he came. My roommate did cook dinner for them, but he did not. We did not eat cookies. That was kind of. We did not eat cookies. We were good. 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 But it was funny though. It was funny. It was just great to meet him because he's such a great guy. I mean, he's such a nice guy. You know, he was a really, really, really nice guy. So I was very excited about meeting him, getting to know him, and see him and all that good stuff. He was just such a neat person, and he's very tall. Doug is very, very tall. That's the thing. I did not realize how tall Douglas was himself until I met him, and I was like, oh my God, Doug is so tall. Like he's huge tall. He's way taller than me, and I'm little. I mean, I'm little compared to Doug. I'm 5'10", but Doug is real. That's the one thing I noticed about Doug when I first met him. I was like, God, he's really tall. Like, I was very shocked at how tall he was. I was like, wow. And that's what I noticed is how tall he was. I was like, oh my word, he's tall. But other than that, I loved him. Meow, hey girl, meow, meow. What's up, girl? I'm live again. Oh, talk about George Michael. I know, guys. I have got to tell you, guys, I've been so depressed today, and I've just been listening to George Michael, and George makes me feel so much better. I wish he was still here with us. I wish George knew the amount. I know George suffered from depression a lot, and I wish that George would have listened to and just known the people whose lives that he touched, people like mine, who just who loved him, you know. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I just don't think he ever realized the lives that he touched, the people that he was able to just touch their lives. And Whitney too, Whitney Houston. I wish that they would have realized their potential and how many people love them, you know, just what their lives were like for them to be for those of us that loved them and worshiped them, and not worship like Christ worship, but like um, looked up to them, like how I looked up to George Michael or Elton John or Whitney. I wish that they knew how many people loved them so they could understand. Blackheart, okay? Oh, I'm so sorry. Mama, yeah, I understand loneliness. We all suffer from that, John. But here, you don't ever have to be lonely, John, okay? We're all here for you, buddy. I promise. I'm going to go grab my cell phone charger, guys, real quick. I'll be right back. But yeah, you don't ever have to be lonely here, buddy, ever. Anytime I'm on or Marley's on or somebody in this room um, is on the line or wherever, please feel free to come in and join us. And John, you'll always feel love from us in this room. We're family in this room, not drama. We're not doing all that craziness. I may not have as many as other channels come in, but I have I always have a peaceful chat. I have the same things. I understand completely. I get it too. It's absolutely crazy. But depression's a bitch it's definitely a bitch to I know. Hey, hey, Virginia. How are you, honey? Come on in. Everybody, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button for me if you would. How's everybody? Welcome, Black Heart in tonight, and welcome, Milithan, my sweetie. John is here today. John is in the house tonight. John's back. We're glad John's come in. Virginia, I'm wonderful. Thank you for coming. Good to see you. I'm glad everybody's able to come in and see me again tonight. We were talking already about George Michael, but now we're done talking about George Michael because I love George Michael. We know that. I'm doing a whole video tribute to him because he really was one of my biggest inspirations. How many? I have both. Oh, I have more story. I don't know. Mine's different. I don't know. It's hard to decipher, but it's definitely depression's not an easy thing to deal with, and to certainly not, you know, feel sad or sorrow. It's definitely hard to figure out. Well, I always love you, and I will always want to be around you. And I will always love you. Oh, I will always love you. I gotta go to an interview tomorrow at Target at 10 o'clock. I told y'all I went by the other day to fill the application. It's just for Christmas help. I ain't quitting teaching, guys. Don't get that crazy. Never giving up what I love, but I'm going by there in the morning. I'm sleepy. I'm getting sleepy now, but I want to finish watching my show. I finally be watching my show. The third season just premiered on $1,000,000 would help mine. I'll tell you right now. $1,000,000 would help anybody's depression, I think. Yeah, I've been really, really, really been really, really, really sad. Today's been a really rough battle. But I used to battle. You know, I did a bit about battling an eating disorder and got like they wouldn't let me monetize it, and they told me I can't talk about those kind of things on YouTube anymore. I was a little like, okay, well, I didn't do anything wrong that I thought, but according to YouTube, I did. They got my little behind for it. Told me I couldn't do it no more. They got me good. Told me I went, and it was considered what they call it. It was considered body shaming, and I was like, but he's talking about my own situation, which is what I thought was so funny about the whole situation. It was my situation, what happened to me, and how I went through this eating disorder, and I got a YouTube message saying that it was about body shaming, so I couldn't get monetized for it. And I was like, okay, this is like my depression and my stuff that I deal with, but okay for that, all right for that. And I was kind of laughing it off, kind of shrugging it off a little bit. So I was like, wow, that's crazy that my own situation, you know. Well, we won't talk about depression tonight. What else would you guys like to talk about? Let's talk about something else. Uh, uh, oh, you don't have to be sorry, honey. No, 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 no. We can talk about anything you want to. We can talk about depression. We can talk about food. I just want you guys to talk about what it makes you comfortable in the chat. We're welcome to talk about that if you'd like to. It doesn't bother me at all. This is you guys' chat just as much as it's mine too. So you guys definitely talk about what you want to in my chat. Just pick a topic and we'll talk about it. You know, I'm gonna live stream another about 30 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna get off here and go to bed anyway because I have to get up and I have to be at Target at 10 a.m. So I told you. And I have to go ahead and fill out that paper tomorrow before I go. So it'll take me like 5 minutes to fill it out, but I do that before I go in. So, oh Lord, Blackheart, I love you. You're so funny. You're like my new best friend. You're funny as hell. You're like paper. That's funny. That's funny. Lord, Lord, Lord. Oh, you're welcome. It's just for us to Christmas vacation. Just for Christmas vacation. I'm only gonna work there over Christmas. That's it. If I get hired permanently, I might talk about it, but I'm just trying to find a little Christmas job to work. I ain't paced in school. I'm not saying I didn't. I still have students that eat. I have a student that eats. I used to have, when I taught special ed, I had a student that licked it. He would eat whole glue sticks, just bite them off and eat them like candy. He would just bite them off and eat them like candy. We used to laugh at him. We're like, yeah, he just ate one. We had to hide him because he would eat them. Like for a snack time, it was like he was eating glue sticks. We're like, okay, that's kind of crazy, but okay. It was kind of funny. Army brat. I'm an Air Force brat. Gotcha. Cool beans. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, that's cool. His mom met his dad in Boom. Black Art, you're so funny. That's so funny. They met in Boom. Italian and Irish. That's cool. That's cool. My mama was. I've never been to a Korean barbecue restaurant. I do love me some Italian now. Italian restaurants are awesome. They're amazingly delicious. They're magically delicious. It sounds fun. I would like to. I'd probably. I would. You know, I don't know if you watched, but I went to a festival recently, like food from around different countries, and I only ate a hot dog. Everybody in the live stream was like, "You see all these exotic places, all these wonderful foods, and you like ate a hot dog." I was just like, I don't try strange foods if I don't think I like it. So I didn't buy like anything the whole night. I was like, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. Everybody was laughing at me. It was funny. Oh well. Back, welcome back. No, girl, and that was what's so funny was everybody was laughing at me in the live stream because I was not going to eat any of this food. I mean, it was every country you can imagine. So I did the live stream in the festival. You see it. It was just funny because I refused. You know. Yeah. Hey, Tamara. Okay, so yeah, he was like me. My dad was. I was. My dad was military, and they traveled a lot. So you know, Mennonite parents. Your parents are Mennonites. I toured Mennonite country. But to know that I will be. Hey, Artist 11, how are you? You sent a girl in. Who's a girl? Missionary parents. Wow. Yeah, what were your parents Mennonite? That's kind of different. Missionary teachers. Wow. You don't have to ever be embarrassed that you were born there. Hello, hello, artist. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Join in. Welcome. Make sure you guys hit that button. I am good, good, good tonight. How are you? I was just listening to George Michael. I love his music. I was just telling you how much I love his music. And I was hoping Carol came in to tell everybody that I haven't found my dog yet. She disappeared again. So I think she's passed away. I think she's gone off to the. And I'm so depressed. I've had this dog since like I can remember her. I'm sad. She's disappeared. My whole computer just froze. It's back. Okay, here we go. Hey, Tamara. I teach elementary. Yeah. Hey, Jacqueline. Another wonderful YouTuber. You need to check out her channel if you haven't. Check her out. 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 I will be 50 on Wednesday, guys. Can you believe she has been missing? Well, she got out the other day. She ran out underneath our legs, and she got out, and she got attacked by a dog, we think. And my sister found her on her porch, and so my sister like nursed her up, and got her all good and clean and everything. And then all of a sudden, she escaped from my sister's house and was over here into my house, and she wouldn't come out. And I've been trying. We were seeing specks of her like every day. She would come out from the porch, but for the last 3 days, none of us have seen her. And she was getting really old, and she's very neurotic. And so I'm hoping I'm going to call the pound Monday before I just completely think that she's absolutely dead, and see if maybe the pound did happen to pick her up. She would not come. Didn't get her. She'd run into the house. I tried. She loves to go for rides in cars. I tried to start my car up, and she didn't come into the car. She would do it. I'm feeding her outside, and that's all I can do. But I really haven't seen her in 3 days. So, well, since like Thursday night, I guess. So it's been a couple days, and I'm really, really sad. But Monday I will be calling the pound, and after that, I'll be figuring she's probably passed on. She's the kind though that would. No, I'm going to post flyers on Monday, and there's a website I can put her on too. I'm just devastated. Like I've had her when I got her. I knew she was going to go, but she's the kind that would just disappear and die by herself. She's my baby. I had her when she was a baby. I've had her since she was 10 weeks old. She's 13, and she had parvo, and I spent my life savings. I had like $3,500, like $3,500 saved, and I used every dime of it to save her life when she was 10 weeks old. So now I have no savings, but I saved my dog's life 13 years ago, and I don't regret a single moment of it. She's my heart, and I really miss her. I won't cry. I won't talk about it. I miss my Jip Jip chocolate chip. But I prayed about it tonight, and I prayed about it. But usually, like when she'll go outside and stay gone for a couple of days, this has been the longest. But she could still be out there. I mean, she could just be hiding in the house, just staying out of the way. But I don't know. This is the longest I've not seen her make some sort of appearance. I was trying to feed her, but it just brought those stray dogs back that attacked her, and so I don't want them on my porch and all again. So I haven't left food out today, but I need to just in case she is out there somewhere. But like I said, usually when I start my car or something, she'll run, but I haven't seen her in a couple of days. And so after I call the pound on Monday, I'm gonna, if she isn't there, I'm going to I'm gonna probably start crying and just assume that she's gone over Rainbow Bridge because I haven't seen her. I did. That's not how I said tonight. I even said to when I was praying that I didn't want her to die that way. Like I want her to die here with me. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about it. I love her so much. I miss her. I just didn't want her to like go off and die alone. I didn't want her to die alone in someone else's arms. I wanted her to be with me when she passed away, like all my other dogs were. I didn't want her to disappear and just die like that. We had a great life together. So I thought maybe we could, she would be my friend. She would. I don't know. I just feel like I wish I would have known her. I wish she would have just died, a little different way. Let me know. Let me talk to her before she died and tell her how much I loved her and how much blessed she was in my life. Wow. I'm devastated now. Yeah. She just disappeared and never returned. And I assume she may have died from where the dogs bit her, but my sister put medicine on. And my sister had her in her house overnight, and I was going to take her the next day to the vet, and she got out the back door and disappeared. Waffles disappeared. My dog Waffles disappeared for several hours. I was terrified. But I was terrified when Waffles disappeared. Waffles was a baby when she disappeared. It was horrible, horrible. So you guys, everybody doing all right? Welcome to my world. Come on in. Come on in. So what's everybody up to tonight? This Saturday night. I know they do, but they do go up and down. My mom and dad had a dog do that too. He just went outside when they got to the bathroom with me. He disappeared. They never saw him again, and he was really old, and they've still never to this day seen him. And he died. We don't know what happened to him. He was just gone away. And they never found Domino again. I wish they would have, but they've looked forever, but they never did find him. He just disappeared. What I do for Halloween, I went to a party. Hey, Phil. Aw. I was a doctor. I went to a party. The theme was asylum for the party, so I went as a doctor. Oh yeah, his name was Domino. My cat, now my dog that's just missing. Her name was Gypsy. But yeah, I'm gonna do a video on my love for George Michael. Yeah, I did that tonight. I drove my car to see if I could find if she had been run over or something. Um, but I want to make a video about my love for George Michael because I've been thinking about him. I know he died on Christmas Eve, but he was a huge inspiration in so much of my life. He was somebody I always wished I could have just met to say to him how he changed my life. And I was really sad when he passed. Like I listened to his music today. I was just like, this. I didn't even know this man. Like I'm heartbroken. I guess because I grew up with him. You know, George was such a part of my coming out, my life. I used to impersonate him. I won, yeah, yeah, about a haunted asylum. That's cool. I used to impersonate George. Oh yeah, you did, Marley. Marlon, I need you to write me one day and tell me what you use to edit videos with because I need to start editing some of mine. Oh, wow. Jet Waffles, come on, baby. Come on, Waffles Alyssa. Waffles Alyssa, come on. Yeah, Waffles Alyssa's in the house. And you hear her mean self. That was her growling. iMovie. He just emailed me. Cool. Let me see what I got. No, it was just a party a friend of mine has every year. She has a Christmas party and a Halloween party. Last year for the Christmas party, I got like deathly sick and couldn't go up to the last minute. I got like super sick and couldn't go. And I felt so bad that I didn't go. See, this year for the Christmas party, I'm definitely gonna go. But I really like her. Her parties are a lot of fun. I really like them. She's fun. They're fun parties. Glad you guys came by. Windows Movie Maker. Is that what I got? I got Windows Movie Maker. I don't know how to edit with that, I guess. Oh, you met Michael Jackson? Well, I met Prince Charles. What? When George Michael shook my hand, I saw something. Wait a minute, hold on. We're talking about George Michael here. I'm having a boiled potatoes for later. That sounds good. When I met George Michael, when George Michael shook my hand, it was so soft and crisp. I wish he would have came on to me because I sure would have did with it. Oh, that sounds good. I can't believe everything you hear. That's why I love TPG. What are you saying about me? Can't believe what, honey? Glad you're here, Tamara. Come on. I miss you, Embry. I love you. I can't believe everything you hear. That's why I love TPG. I love you too, darling. I'm trying to get this email Miss Tamara just sent me here. Really, I met Prince Charles when I was a little boy. Yeah, he was coming. My dad was in the military, and we were stationed in Charleston, South Carolina. He worked for the command post there, and he was. Oh my God, my daughter met Kate. Girl, if George Michael was my man, I would have been like, hey, he's the reason I'm gay. I knew I was in love with him when I was a kid. I knew before I came out of the closet that George Michael was hot, and I knew he was hot. Yeah, I only met George Michael as I'm in the UK. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. My friend of mine met Madonna when he was young, when Madonna was first starting out. He still talks about meeting Madonna when she was like had one out. Her first album was either out or coming out. She wasn't even a big star yet, but he met Madonna, and he said Madonna was a bitch. She was not nice at all. It's just sad to know that these people like we loved growing up are gone, and they weren't even that like they weren't even that old when they passed. Like George was 53, it was like, and then like David Bowie, Michael Jackson, they were also young when they died. It was just like you couldn't believe how young they were, and just crazy. I do love Sam Smith. Blackheart, you know me. I do love Sam Smith too. Okay, baby, DM me. Okay. Oh yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, that was Waffles with that tournament. I was crying. I did that video. Yes, I watched that video yesterday. Yes, I know. I'm so glad you're here, Blackheart. Glad you came back. A lot of people. Basically, Kyber Bono. I still have the CD case of Sam. I do. I still kiss it. But I can't find my one Sam Smith CD. It's missing. The one used to sit up there. I don't know what happened to it. I have to find it. I don't know what happened to it. Yes, I used to kiss Sam all the time. And my CD case is turned to missing. But I think it was back here, but now I don't know what happened to it in my room. But now it's missing. So I think something happened. And I don't know my Lady Gaga, all that's missing. The CDs, somebody moved them or took them or something. But yes, I do. You guys, you do remember me well. Yes, I remember. I still love my Sam Smith now, but George was different. I guess George was just different to me. George had a different look. Yes, so many true talented people dying so young. Amy Winehouse, all of them have short um, lives. Just sad. Anna Nicole, of course, she was a drug addict. Amy Winehouse, you kind of expect them to, yeah. Yeah, what was Bono like? Good night, Tamara, darling. Love you. Be good, girl. Be good, be good, be good. Be good at it. We'll see if I can find that CD. I haven't been finding it in months. But I remember what you're talking about because it was always back here. I had a Bohemian Rhapsody one, and I found that one. But the Sam Smith one, it just vanished one day. I'm not sure what happened to it. I've never really been able to find it. I've always wondered what happened to all my CDs, but I don't know. I had all of them in a list, and then they all turned up missing. So I don't know what happened to them, guys. Sam Smith is gone. I found this other one today when I was going through my CD cases, but I don't know what happened to it. It's crazy. All my hats turned up missing too. It'll show up eventually. If it's meant to be, it'll show up. I'm sure it's here somewhere. Just a matter of where. Yeah. You know how it is, girls and boys. You know how it is. How it is, how it is, how it is. You find everything later when you're not looking for it, you find it. I turned my thing off for a minute, guys, because I had to do something. When you're not looking for something, I find when I'm not looking for something is when I really truly find it. So that's kind of. But I'll find Sam. Sam will turn up eventually. I'll find that CD. I'm sure it's somewhere. I did. I used to love Sam Smith. I did. Oh yes, I would love to see that. I know it's crazy. I have to. I know I used to love this. I'm telling you, my Sam Smith CD's gone. I have that beautiful blanket though. Still, remember when I got that wonderful, beautiful blanket? I still have that blanket. It is one of the greatest things I have. It's all coming back to me now. And when I said I wanted Sam to be my baby daddy, and when I said that I wanted him to be my baby daddy, nobody believed me. Wow, that's kind of cool. That's pretty darn cool. That's way super cool, actually. That is super cool. Oh Lord. But to know that what have you lost about, girl? Would you just as once, twice around, baby? You would bring me the healing. I loved. So I remember Blackheart. Were you with me when I went to the movie premiere and got to meet the actors? Did you follow me that far back? That was like my first year, I think, on YouTube. When I first started on YouTube. Yeah, when I back before my crush on Sam Smith. My Trixie Mattel CD's still up there, but I don't know what happened to Sam CD. I'm really sad. Sad. He might be. I know where he might be. I know where he might be. I'll look back. He's down here. Actually, I found Sam. If you might, no, that's not him. Sam, where are you? Sam Smith, where did you go? My butt be showing. You remember that? Yeah, that was long before. That might have been before you came along. Might be before you came along. I used to. Aha! Found Sam. Here he is. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Here he is. Found him. And Gaga, there they are. Found him. Yeah, you might remember. Ooh, I don't know if you remember back that far, but I used to. I loved the movie very much, and I went to the premiere. Everybody kind of followed me to the premiere, and I live streamed from the premiere. I don't know if you followed me back that far, back or not, but that was a long time. Gosh, I've been doing this a long time. I've been in this a really long time, guys, a really long time. It's crazy to believe that, to think that, but gosh, how long it's been. I look at all my mail that I get all the time. I love my mail. I get like uh, I really love doing all of like the cards and stuff. You okay? I do have my lip. I love you, Black Heart. I'm back. Hey, I'm back. Welcome. I hope you guys aren't mad at me. I hope I'm not causing you to have a bad night. I don't want you to have a bad night in here. I told John earlier, everybody's welcome in here to come in here and be whom you are. People aren't cruel here. I won't allow people to be cruel here. But people can be cruel in real life, guys. Embry's having a tough night. What's wrong, Embry? What's wrong, honey? If it's something I can do, let me know, and I'll help you out any way that I can. I'll try my best to help you out, I should say. I have a birthday present I'm going to open on my birthday on Wednesday, guys. I got it in the mail from my good friend Sharon, Simply Southern. But I told her I was going to open it on my birthday because I wanted to send that to. I wanted to open on my birthday because I wanted to have a gift to open. She needs cuddles. Oh, I'll give you huggies, huggies. Look, Black Heart's ready to laugh. Look what I got. There he is. My man, Sam Smith. This man can sing. And my woman, Lady Gaga. But I still love George. George is my altar. George is like my hero. George Michael's like, I love Sam's voice. Sam is like my man crush. But Sam, I'm not a big Sam as big of a Sam fan as I was. Sam's new stuff and some of his stuff's kind of like not my style anymore. But his new song's okay. I'm trying to get used to it, but it's not my favorite song that he's ever done. But I'm trying to get used to his new style of stuff. But it's not my. So I'm kind of like, oh, okay, why are you doing this, Sam? But his new song's like, which is funny for me because I really like, as you guys know, I really love Sam. So it's just kind of, well, heck, you know. It's like, heck, Sam, heck. So his music's like, baby daddy. He is my baby daddy. No, yes, I did lose some of my love for Sam because his new music's like, okay, but Sam got just all that binary gender stuff and all that. I don't know. I'm still looking into all that, and I don't understand a lot of that. So I'm not gonna say it's right or wrong because I'm not anybody to pass judgment on anybody at all. I just don't know a lot about that binary gender stuff that everybody's talking a lot about now. Sam's into that. Sam's just gotten really out there lately with his beliefs and stuff. But his new song I like. You know, I'm gonna be buying that City Girl and crying and loving it, kissing it when it comes out. I'm gonna be buying it up. But Sam is a great singer. But he's, George Michael. I guess today I was listening to George. I was just so down in the dumps. And I remember growing up. You my baby daddy. I know. You is my baby. You is my baby mama. I need to get your address. I gotta send y'all some. If you want to be on my Christmas card list, I'll make a video about it. You need to send me your addresses soon, so I can get y'all some Christmas cards in the mail. So I'm gonna send out the assload of Christmas cards every year. Those will be going out in the mail soon. I start filling them out, sending them out in November, December. So hope y'all get a chance to see them. Get your Christmas cards in. Yeah, George was just my idol. That's the difference, I think. Blackheart, I think, being your idol and being somebody else and being somebody you love, like my love for Sam Smith. Sam Smith, my baby daddy. Along with Zac Efron, that's my other baby daddy, because, I can't give up my love for Zac now. Gotta have my love for Zac Efron. Love me some Zac Efron. But come by Wednesday night, guys. I'm going to be trying to do a live stream. We'll try, keyword try. Well, no, I'm going to do a live stream Wednesday night on my birthday. My birthday is actually Wednesday night. I was supposed to be out of town tonight, but I didn't have the time or the struggle or the financial abilities to go out of town like I wanted to tonight, which is okay. It'll happen another night for me. It'll happen a later date for me whenever it's time for me to go. out of town, it'll happen. So, I'll get the extra money, God will provide, and I'll be able to go out of town. And um, even if it be a little late for my birthday, I'll still go out of town, have fun, and that's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. That's how I look at it. All right. But that's all I'm saying. That's all I got to say about that, right? All I got to say about that. I'm so glad you guys came out and stayed with me tonight, spent time with me tonight. And I hope you guys have had a great chat in here with me. I love that there's people in here. Who's here? Biatches. I love that. You're so crazy. Don't put that up on screen. Let's put her comment on screen. Baby daddy. Just saying, you're so funny. Oh, I know. I'm going to a play tomorrow, and then I'm going to a cast party tomorrow night. So it's going to be a long night, I can assure you. And I got to get up early Saturday. But Saturday, I got to go to one cat is laying on my left. Aw, artist, you are so beautiful. Wow, she's so beautiful. I understand. Okay. For my birthday suite, I don't know. My friends are wanting to do a couple things. My friends want me to kind of make my mind up what I want to do. We talked about, I'll tell you the guys the ideas that we have right now. So we've talked about doing like, uh, won't be on my birthday because my birthday is actually on a Wednesday. It'll be the weekend, probably next weekend. Would be we all go to the theater. Hey, Huggy Bear, and we screen copies. We dress like rock stars and we screen copies of Rocket Man, Bohemian Rhapsody. We listen to a lot of our favorite singers and just kind of have a party. We talked about also doing a 50s sock hop, which is an idea that my friend has. We're going to talk more about tomorrow, I think. And I thought about a roast, like a celebrity roast, the roast where they have, and I thought about my friends being able to do that. Like doing a roast for me, and they could just talk about me and do like a celebrity roast for my 50th year of birth. We're planning a bigger trip later in the year. I know I want to do something more in the year. I'm trying to save money. All my money and stuff from YouTube are going to be saved to do a special trip for my 50th year of life. It won't be on my birthday, of course, but it will be this year. So any tips and stuff that I get, I'm saving. Like any of my super chats I get or any PayPals I get, I'm saving to go on this trip. Hey, baby, hug a bear, baby. Um, so that's kind of what I'm doing on my 50th year. Um, so any and all things I receive YouTube wise will go to that. But Jack and then Wednesday night on my actual birthday Wednesday night, I'm going to just do a live stream. Yeah. Wow. If Gypsy's gone, y'all don't know how sad I'll be. I've had Gypsy forever, but I know she's eventually going to go. And I used to tell my mom I figured Gypsy would be the one to just disappear and not come back. So I've kind of expected her to do this. Actually, she's been that way. Um, uh, Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you, sweetie baby. If you're not here, I understand. But if you are, come on in. If not, I know, Jacqueline, you're here in spirit. But I hope if you can make it, Jack, and I understand if you cannot make it. I understand completely. But my interview at Target's tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning. I have to fill out this paper, so I'm going to get up about 8:30, fill it out, get dressed, and be up there right at 8. Right at 10, I mean. If I go to bed, I'm going to put all my clothes in the dryer and let them dry. Yes, my birthday's on the 6th. My angels, my dogs and cats are all my babies. I always say often, artists, I say a lot that my dogs are kind enough to allow me to live in their house, drive their car, eat their food, sleep in their bed, and pay their rent and work a job for them. They're kind enough to allow that because they are definitely my children and they run my house. Have you seen my YouTube dog? Waffles, Alyssa. Waffles. Come here, baby girl. Come here. Come here, Waffles. Come here. Come here. Come here, Waffles. Come here. What's she looking at? What's the window for? She's not coming right now, guys. She is my YouTube dog. Human slaves. You are. Yes, I'm their human slave. I am. Come here, Waffles. Come here, Lulu. Come here, Waffles. Listen. Hey, Lulu. Hey, Lulu. Elderville. Yes, I am their human slave. What's that, Lulu Elderville? You sleeping good, Lulu? My sweet Lulu sleeping good. I want Lulu to be my emotion support dog for real. She's like the best dog ever. Waffles' mom, she's precious. I found her when somebody threw her out of a car on the middle of a highway. I love that. Lord, something's going on there. Going crazy out there. Go see what's out there. Go see what's out there. Go see what's out there. I like that. I'm their human slave. I love that. That's cute. I love my dogs so much. So much. That might be my dog that's missing. I don't know if someone's here. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I hope no one's here. It might be let me go check this out, guys. It might be my little dog's been missing. If it is, I'm going to cry. I you guys get all emotional and stuff. So I'll be right back. Hang on. It wasn't easy. Nope, that wasn't her, guys. False alarm. I thought it might have been her out there. Was it her? I wasn't Hairspray and Brie. I played Mama. That's the poster, though, from when I directed it. Behind me, I covered it with the Elton John picture. That's actually a poster of Elton John's new book. Did you see that? I need to move it over. I need to move it over. You see the Elton John bag, and yeah, it wasn't her. I don't know what it was. I went out there, but I didn't see anything. Behind me is a poster of Elton John's book. Says, I hope you don't mind. I put it down in words. I need to move that over. I don't know where it needs to go, but I probably need to move it over just a little bit. Maybe switch it in Bianca Del Rio. Maybe I could do that. I'll do that for my next video. I'll put Bianca there and I'll move Elton John over there and you guys can see him better. And yes, I love playing Hairspray. I love playing Mama. Yeah, I love my dogs. I have a video. I'm supposed to pick up a video this week of me playing Mama, actually. I don't know what they were barking at. There was nothing outside. I don't know. I don't know what they saw. If maybe the cat was outside or something. Maybe a cat ran across the porch or not. I don't know. It's kind of weird. They were just barking at a strange part of the night. But they were waffles and then was going crazy. But now they've calmed down. So whatever it was, it's passed. Because I was just like, oh no. But I was just like, oh, I was hoping it was her. They're really artist. It really was. I'm sad. I've had her forever. Hey, Darlene, my love. How are you, sweetie? Oh, come on in, everybody. Make sure you guys leave a like. So, yeah, I'm trying to plan a special trip. Hopefully that'll happen soon. But I don't know what my friends are going to do. I need to ask them. Well, I'm going to a cast party with all of them tomorrow night, so I'll find out what's going on. And I'll be directing a play. I'll cast it in February, so I'll be tied up with that a lot too. Once I start get the show cast and stuff. So that'll take some of my time away too. Darlene is in the house. Miss Darlene is in the house. Jacqueline, I miss you so much. We need to have another conversation on the phone, Jackie. We ain't talked to him forever. If you guys have not checked out Jacqueline, please do. That woman has the best backgrounds for her videos I've ever seen in my life. Like, she has amazing backgrounds, and she spends a lot of money, puts a lot of time, and has different backgrounds I like that are. I put my hydrating cream on. Y'all can see it's all over my face. She has the best like videos and stuff for her. She spends so much money for her videos to put them on for you guys, for her backgrounds and stuff. They're so awesome. And then for all the different holidays, whatever, she'll have them on. I just think it's so cool that she does that. Waffles, Alyssa, what are you barking at? What do you want? Come on. And I love to watch her videos, her backgrounds. They're awesome, guys. They're so cool. And they're always, like, she'll probably have a Thanksgiving one up soon, I'm sure. I'm sure she'll have her Thanksgiving one up. Will be nice, I'm sure. What are you guys up to? Let's see. I'm good. I love you, artist. I'm glad you got to come by and got to see Blackheart. I'm glad you came back by, my sweet, wonderful friends. Oh gosh, y'all! I'm excited about my interview tomorrow. It's just for a Christmas time job, just for a holiday job at the holidays, so I have something to do. I still work for Dunkin' over the holidays, but it'll be something different for me to do just during the Christmas holidays. I'll work at Target. Now I'm probably gonna spend my whole paycheck at Target because I love so many clothes and stuff from Target. But when I get off of here in a few minutes, I have to get ready to go, put my clothes in dry and everything, because what I want to wear tomorrow is there. But oh goodness, how you guys doing? Hold on. It's probably one of my friends texting me. Let's see. Oh, that's the teacher. That's one of my teacher friends texting me. And Owen Harrison texted me. It's the guy to talk to. Yeah, all texting me back. I know I love Phil, guys. If you have not met Phil, he's so sweet. I know that it is. I'm glad to see Randy Ray, my sweet friend. Hey, darling. I'm so glad you came back into my life. I love you, artist, and I also love my sweet friend Embry. Embry just brought so much. She brings so much happiness when she comes into my chats. All of you do. I love all of you guys. I don't really have a problem with anybody on YouTube. People think I do, but I really don't have a problem with anybody. If I don't like somebody, I just don't watch them. Support if I don't like the way somebody does business, but I don't insult them for what they choose to do on their channel, how they like to do their channel. That's not my place to say. I just, don't watch them, don't support them. But I'm not going to get on here and badmouth them or put them down for their channel, because as a creator, I know what it takes to make videos. Embry is a sweetheart. Hey, I know. Come on, Waffles, Alyssa. Waffles, come on, baby. I know what it takes to make videos, Come on, Waffles, girl. Come on. Come on, girl. There you go. What? She want a dang fancy invitation? Come on, little girl. Um, Linda, yes, is black. I know she's so beautiful. I'm so excited she's here. Like, and she remembers like my old videos, so she knows me from way back. But I really like her anyway. She's really sweet, and I'm really glad she's back in my life now. Coming back to see me in my life. I try to be a good person. Um, I just don't have enemies. I try not to. I mean, I've had a couple people really hate me, um, that have tried to take me down or hate me or whatever, but I don't dislike anybody. If I got something to say about you, I'm going to say it to your face. I know we have to be naughty. We have to be naughty sometimes. But basically, I've had to get on. I'm going to defend myself at all costs, no matter the cost. I mean, if somebody's saying something horrible about somebody or about me, I'm certainly going to defend myself. Don't get me wrong, I'm not silly. I'm not saying that at all. I'll definitely be like, "Whoa, hold up, don't be saying crap now." Because people get all up in your grill and stuff, be saying stuff. I'm going to defend myself in a video if I have to. But I kind of got, I really kind of defended a friend a while back, and I probably shouldn't have done that. And it caused some drama for me with a couple channels. And it was my fault, and I shouldn't have got involved, and I since have forgotten about it. But that's the most you'll ever see me get involved. Exactly. That's what I say. It doesn't affect you, and if you're not financing me, feeding me, or me, then it's just not worth it to me to fight. And I'm not going to get on here and hurt people and make people cry and insult everybody. I'm just not that way, and I'm not going to ever be that way. I'm not going to hurt people to make money on YouTube. That's not who I am, and it's never going to be who I am, and I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not. I can't. I just can't be a mean, vindictive, horrible person. It is easy sometimes to get second trauma if you allow yourself. Yeah, the boy goes through a lot, and a lot of places go through things, but people sometimes put themselves in that drama, and you can stay out of it if you just know who to hang around. You just have to know where to go and who to hang around. And that's what I'm saying. It's like it can be avoided very easily if you just don't let yourself be involved in it. Don't make comments about it. Don't get involved. And just because you're in it, just because your friends are, you're not taking their side. If someone's attacking someone that you care about, like a good friend or whatever, yes, definitely stand up for it. But you don't have to put yourself in it. Just don't make comments on it. Don't comment on the video. Keep your comments to yourself. That's kind of how I look at it. But if you have to defend a friend, now don't get me wrong. I'm gonna definitely defend a friend. Exactly. I'm not making anybody cry. I'm not hurting anybody's feelings. I'm a good guy, good person. But I will have some. But like I said, again, it's hurting me directly or hurting someone I love, I'm certainly going to say something about them, and I certainly will help my friend out. And I will try. But what I try to do is I try to say something to that person, and I'll say, "Hey guys, what do you hope? What are you doing, or why do you feel this way about so and so?" First, I try that. Then, if that person continues on, then I sometimes have to be like, "Well, hold up a minute," because sometimes people acting crazy around here. They will want to get all crazy. But some people, they just live for it, and I don't have that kind of thing. It's just, yes, it's exactly the same way, and I'm just not going to say it. But the thing is I just started sharing a lot of my life on here, the bigger portions of my life, because a lot of guys will use it against you here on YouTube, and that's really sad. But they will hold it against you, and they will literally really get crazy. And they'll hold it against you. And that's terrible because I don't ever want people holding something against me, like my own personal stuff. They try to throw it up in your face, and that's not fair, and that's not fair to anybody. And that's why it's very hard to sometimes yeah, I can't either. I can't do it. I can't fathom living horrible like that. And just I don't find any happiness in making other people sad. I don't. I just don't find any happiness in it. And that's crazy. But that's how it goes. Some people I'll go to the chats and I'll see them on every single damn chat. They'll like be in every chat room. And I'm just like, okay. And, and then they're like, oh, I don't want to get involved in chats, but I don't want to get involved in the drama. But I go to every room they're in, and there they are. Every time there's a drama chat, they're the first ones lined up. And I'm like, I thought you didn't like drama, honey. But that's their business. That's what they want to do. But it's definitely crazy. It's definitely, it makes me laugh completely and unknowingly. But I really do just don't understand why people are like, okay, don't understand it, but hey, it is what it is. People are going to be people, right? And, there's a difference to me in defending yourself and defending someone you love versus, I can't stand hearing people cry the black heart. I just can't. But there's a difference in defending yourself and defending people you love and actually hurting people. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, there's a whole difference in seeing them. My day was good. It was all right. I'm really tired. I worked today at Duncan, and then I went to my interview. But I come home and watch TV first. Caught up on all my shows. I had to catch up on Will and Grace. I had to watch this week's episode of This Is Us. Then I had to watch RuPaul's Drag Race. I had to catch up with the new version of RuPaul's Drag Race UK. So I had so much to catch up on this week. The UK version of RuPaul's Drag Race. And then I started watching my new show. And then I went to this interview at Target, but I have to wait for tomorrow to go back to be there at 10 o'clock tomorrow for the second part of the interview. To be called in to actually meet with the people and stuff. So that'll be tomorrow, I guess. See if I get it. I don't know because my schedule's so limited with school and everything, but we'll see how it goes, right? Yeah, you see a puppy in the background? Which one? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that's Waffles, Alyssa. She's looking out the window. I don't know why she's looking out the window, but she is looking out the window so that she sees something out there. She does that a lot. The Waffles loves to look out the window. I think she secretly wishes she could be outside. Is that what it is, Waffles? Huh? She secretly wants to be outside. Thank you. Yeah, it's just for Christmas. I'm still gonna keep my job at Dunkin', but it's just for Christmas holidays. I really want to just work that Target for Christmas. It'll be fun. I love you too. Thank you guys for coming. I'm so excited. Thank you, Jacqueline. It's just like I said, I don't even know if I'll get it. I didn't, If not, I still have Dunkin'. I can still work there. It's just they're paying really good money for the holidays to be able to do that during the holidays. Would be fun. I really want to do it. I really hope I get it, but we shall see. I guess we'll see. But thank you guys for wishing me luck. I love you guys too. Thank you. It just popped up again twice. That rolled through on my screen. It's weird. Oh Lord, 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 Lord. I'm so sleepy. I'm getting sleepy now. A little bit sleepy. About to go to bed in a minute. All right. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, artist, for coming by. Make sure you guys check out artist. I'm gonna go sub to her page real quick. Go to her channel, sub to her. Everybody subbed up. Make sure you sub everybody up before they leave the room. I'm gonna subscribe to her. I'm gonna ring her bell, artist. There we go. Ring on her bell. There we go. Thank you, artist, for coming by. Thank you. All right, I love you too, Jacqueline. I'm actually about to get off of here myself, guys, because I've got to go to bed if I'm going to get up to this interview with Mark Target, because I got a big day. I'm going to this interview, and then I'm going to go to, what? Yeah, well, they don't pay that here, honey. I wish they did. They don't pay that here. If they paid that here, I'd be happy. No, Duncan don't even hardly pay me minimum wage. But that's not my main job. That's the thing, I work it for the school and everything, so Duncan's just a part-time job I do on the weekends. And I started doing Duncan because I didn't like doing, I didn't like being off all summer. Thank you, sweetie. Night. Thank you, Blackheart. I just started working over the summer at Duncan years ago when I first started, and I've just stayed there. But it doesn't pay me but like a little bit of money, and I don't get that many hours there either, which is fine with me. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I love you guys. Thank you each and every one of you for coming out and seeing me tonight. Thank you for being wonderful. Remember, hating is a disease, and some folks need to get well soon. Be sure to join me Wednesday night for my birthday live stream. I'll be live streaming probably every night this week, but definitely on Wednesday night for my birthday. If you can drop by for a minute. Um, we're at Target pay starts like $13 an hour is what's starting out for Christmas. So I'm hoping I get it tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, guys, I love you all, and I will talk to you later. I have my clothes to dry, myself to bed. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye. You'll be on my birthday. Thank you, Marley. I'm glad you will be. I hope you will be. Hope all of you will come. All right, guys. I'll be here. My live stream probably be around like 7 or 8 o'clock on November 6th. So see you guys later. Bye.